Blake Appleton was a little boy that truly changed my life. He was 8 years old when I got to meet him. Blake was suffering of a cancer that he was fighting since he was 4. His mother explained to us that in November, he told her he did not want to go through treatment anymore. They had told him that even if he did have treatment, whatever kind of cancer he had was going to grow, and it was still going to end up killing him. So he told her enough is enough. He doesn't want to go through the treatment. It made him feel sick, and he just wanted to live life. So as a mother, and your mom or your son is telling you you're done, she made the decision to basically say okay and just let him live his life until it was the end. And that alone, not only did Blake, but his mother being so brave to make that decision and to really just leave everything in the hands of God, because she basically did, and just let him live life was huge. That day, the first time I met him at the hangar, on my way home, I just thought to myself, put myself in her shoes. Not that I would ever even know what she was feeling, but just her courage as well as his to make that decision and just place that trust in God and just live life. And we complain or we don't appreciate our day-to-day life or even our kids sometimes because we're too busy with work or too busy with life itself, that it kind of made me realize to just stop and live life, because you never know when it's over. Blake became part of our PCSO family. He touched every single one of us in a different way. Till today, I still remember him. I still, kind of stop and think about just the courage and just to appreciate life more. And I think we all kind of got that from him, because not only at such a young age, he was only 8, probably turned 9 when he passed away, but he was just so confident. He would laugh and he would smile. He enjoyed every single part of his life that we saw here at the sheriff's office. Working here at the sheriff's office, I tell people all the time, it's different. It's not the same. It's not your typical sheriff's office. I tell my family, the deputies, the chiefs, the sheriff, they're family. They truly are family, and I consider them family. Everybody I work with, the Office of Communications, they're all family. And you see that when we have to work cases or even have press conferences where, there are horrible situations, but you see the true human and heart in each of them come out. With Blake's situation, I saw many captains, many majors, and I was very proud to see that they let their heart, show, and the humbleness. And after that day, especially at the hangar the first time, and I keep remembering going back to that day because that's the first time I met him, and that's the first time I saw captains, majors. Just have this little kid, this little 8-year-old kid, just, they melted in his hands, basically. And it was very, I was very proud to not only work here and capture those moments, because that's what I do. That's the majority of what I do, is just the photography and all the visuals. But situations like that really, I feel like there's a purpose. And I capture those moments for Blake, for his mom, and for the PCSO family, just to remember him visually, because he'll always be in our hearts. But I was able to capture those moments, that smile, that I think we all, that was a very contagious smile, and just a smile we'll always remember. The life lesson people should, and I think did, draw from Blake and his story is just the fact that we should appreciate life, to slow down, appreciate your kids if you have any, appreciate your wife, your husband, your work. I know sometimes it's hard, but just appreciate where you're at, your life you're living at that moment, and live it to the fullest happy, because you never know when it'll end. And that's basically what we need to remember. And he was a perfect example, and he lived it till the end, till the end. And we will always remember him for that.